Okay, welcome all. Today, let's talk about the logistic management. First, we have to focus on the meaning of logistic management. In the case of logistics, the word logistic is derived from a French word logistique, which means the art of war pertaining to movement and supply of armies. The next one, like in the case of management, logistic is a term which generally means the management of transportation of information from one place to another. So logistic management is the part of supply chain management that plans, implements, and controls the efficient and effective forward and reverse flow of goods and services. This is what the meaning of logistics. The next one will be the difference between supply chain and logistics. In the case of supply chain, it's like transforming a raw material into final products and getting it to the customers on time and getting the right product. Whereas in the case of logistics, it is just the movement of materials in whole supply chain. Next, let's talk about the 7 R's of logistics. The first one will be the right product. In the case of a right product, a company who offers this kind of service must first know the kind of product that needs to be given to the right customers. And having the right knowledge will give an advantage to properly and efficiently manage both your time and resources. Next one will be the right quantity. The right quantity means like knowing and specifying the right quantity is also one of the key in a successful management. Like you have to make it according to the needs of the customers, not more. And the next one will be the right condition. The right condition, like every product or goods are to be interested by the customers, and we have the providers needs to be given the right product according to the right condition. This is where the specification must be referred to in order to place it on required facilities to maintain its quality. Next one will be the right place. In the right place, the right product must be delivered to the right place, and both the customer and the provider must have a synchronized location tracking to ensure that the products are delivered to the right place. In the case of the right time, time is very important when it comes to logistics. Clients are more concerned on the time of delivery, and that is why every service provider must know the right time to deliver the products to the right customer in an effective way. Every system has a tracking functionality to monitor all deliveries and making sure that everything arrives on time. Next one will be the right customers. To get a right customer, one manufacturer should make sure that we have to identify the right customers, and if they will offer the service to the right market, they have more chance of gaining leads and customers that will most likely to avail them. And some uses the traditional marketing, and while others use digital marketing to reach more customers around the globe. And we have to attract more customers. The last one will be the right price. In the case of right price, pricing is very essential, and all products and services, they must have an appropriate price value in order to track the company's income and expenses. So a good system for storing and updating the right price ensures successful in supply chain management. Next one will be the logistic functions. The logistic functions are transportation, warehousing, 3 and 4 PL logistics, and reverse logistics. The first one will be the transportation. As you all know, transportation means like a proper channel through which we have to transport the rightful product to the rightful customers, and proper channel should be there. In the case of warehousing, warehousing means we have to store these items for customers' needs. Like, for example, the rain will be coming, the monsoons will be coming after 2 or 3 months. So, in order to give the right product to the right customers on time, we have to store it in a warehouse. We must make the manufacture the product and have to store it in a warehouse of warehousing. And after that, when the need comes, you have to ship it and give to the right customers on time. Next one will be the third and fourth party logistics. The third party logistics, it refers to the outsourcing of logistic processes, including inventory management, warehousing, and fulfillment. And this third party logistics providers allow e-commerce merchants to accomplish more with the tools and infrastructure to automate order fulfillment. The enterprise maintains management oversight, but most of the inbound and outbound logistics are taken care of by the third party business. And some of the third party logistic providers are like freight forwarders and courier companies. This is about the third party logistics. And in the case of fourth party logistics or lead logistic provider is a model in which the enterprise completely outsource both the structure and oversight of their supply chain to a four-party logistic provider. And this four-party logistic generally offers a high level of effective supply chain management to customers and allowing manufacturers to outsource their logistic process to third-party professionals to manage it efficiently. The last one will be the reverse logistics, and this reverse logistic is a set of activities that is conducted after the sale of a product to recapture value and end the product's life cycle. And it typically involves returning a product to the manufacturer or distributor or forwarding it on for servicing or refurbishment or recycling purposes. That's what reverse logistics means. And next will be the significance of logistic management. The first one will be the cost reduction and profit maximization. And for efficient flow of manufacturing operations, logistic management is needed. And for competitive edge, and for effective communication system and sound inventory management. The last one will be the elements of logistics. And the first one will be the network design. In the case of network design, it's like a strategic subject for business. It calls for in-depth study to orientate crucial decisions such as sizing the right number of factories, platforms, and warehouses, and define the physical flows between the various links in the supply chain and distribution flows. And the next one will be the order processing. In the case of order processing, as the name implies, it's like a process of fulfilling the orders of the customers. And this involves picking, packing, and delivering the goods to the carrier. Then the carrier fulfills the process of handling the goods to the customer specified locations. The next one will be the procurement and logistics. As name suggests, the procurement logistic is a sourcing of materials needed to manufacture products. And like in other words, it's part of the supply chain focus on purchasing raw materials, replacing parts, auxiliary supplies, operating supplies, and other items needed for the manufacturing process to work. Next one will be the materials handling. In the case of materials handling, it is the movement, protection, storage, and control of materials and products throughout manufacturing, warehousing, distribution, consumption, and disposal, and the inventory management and control. And it's also like customer delivery, after sales support, and services. Next one will be the inventory management. In the case of inventory management, it refers to the complete digital recording of all inventory movements and changes in intra-logistics. And it is the activity of forecasting and replacing products in the warehouse, distribution center, or storage facilities. Next one will be the packaging and labeling. In the case of packaging and labeling, it should be packed in proper packaging things, and proper labels should be there. And next one will be the warehousing, like we have to make the product and should be kept in the store warehouse and for further needs by the customers. And according to the needs, we have to give it to the customers. It should be available in the market at the right time. Last one will be the transportation, like transportation facilities should be there. There are three types of transportation: fly, air, water, and road. According to the proper transportation facilities should be there. These are the elements of logistics. Thank you.